Welcome to the Inspiring You Show. If we've ever met, I'm Henry. We're going to be doing a mindfulness chat about the December energy forecast, theme number 9. People hold the power, empowering the collective through conscious action, awakening our inherent strength for collective liberation and healing. Before we get to it, though, let's take a moment to get into a comfortable position. Close your eyes, lower your gaze, and take a nice, slow, even breath. And allow the shoulders to relax. Take another deep breath. Release. One more. Letting yourself arrive in the space as is, however it is. Beginning to shift into your sacred space. And with that, letting the busyness of the world fade into the background. We are here together in the moment of presence. So take another deep breath. And we're going to invite Reiki energy healing. And if you wish to receive Reiki, you can say, yes, I like to see Reiki for my highest good. And this entire talk will be Reiki'd as well. Again, if you don't want to receive Reiki, that's all right. You don't have to. All right. With that, my friends, let's explore the 9th theme of the December energy forecast. It's one of the 10 themes we've been examining in smaller segments to encourage deeper integration and understanding. The full perspective is available in my podcast or in a YouTube episode prior. But here and now, let's focus on a single theme. I have been getting many messages from all of you saying that the broken up categories with the journal questions and the intentions have been really helpful. So I'm really glad to hear that. I would love for you to also share it in the comments as well so that all of you can see it and just creating more of a community as well. And please like and subscribe if you can as well. That would also be very helpful for the podcast too. All right, let's get into it. So this 9th segment of our December energy forecast, we are turning our attention to the profound realization that people hold the power. People hold the power. For generations, human potential and sovereignty have been obscured by outdated systems and narratives. Now, as old paradigms crumble, we stand at a threshold of awakening. This theme reminds you that you, as an individual, that your individual energy and actions contribute directly to a collective shift toward greater harmony, freedom, and truth. So if you also notice that many of these themes are similar yet slightly different per se, but they basically all work and weave within one entire December energy forecast. And it's to support us in many different ways. So what is this theme about? People Hold the Power is an invitation to recognize your inherent influence in the world and the collective awakening unfolding around us. For ages, human power has been suppressed by outdated systems and paradigms. But as these structures crumble, the truth of our innate power shines through. This theme encourages you to remember that your individual energy, perspective, and actions matter immensely. Each time that you speak from your heart, act with compassion, or support a cause aligned with your light, with your heart, with your values, you generate ripples of transformation that extend far beyond your immediate circle. You may feel uncertain or small at times, especially amidst global challenges, yet know that you are not alone, my friends. Your light truth, shared authenticity, your authentic sharing and compassionate can open doors in others' minds and hearts. You matter, my friends. By choosing communities, relationships, and environments that uplift your growth, you become part of a collective momentum shifting us towards greater harmony, liberation, and healing. So, in this theme, it's really about remembering and recognizing your inherent power, your light power, your authentic power, understanding that you are a vital part of the collective tapestry. Your authenticity, compassion, and truth telling can ignite transformation on a broader scale. And then aligning with supportive communities, exploring the importance of surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift your spirit and you do the same with them, and reinforcing your commitment to growth. You're here to learn, grow, and evolve. Also, inspiring, not convincing. There is a difference. Learning how to speak from a place of honesty and empathy and compassion and being in that inspiration energy can not only support you in terms of opening your heart, but also can gently open hearts and minds, creating meaningful connections rather than sparking conflict or trying to convince someone. Because when we're trying to convince, we're trying to then, um, we're trying to use non beneficial possible force and things like that in terms of language. Could be manipulation, whereas inspiration is coming from the heart and it's in the energy of love and often peace too, and possibly joy, compassion. It's a high vibrational energy. So, another thing with this theme is embodying conscious action, realizing that empowerment begins within. By living in alignment with your light truth, you radiate a light frequency that encourages others to awaken to their own inner strength and their light. So, from this theme, some of the insights: individual impact, collective results. Even small shifts like choosing mindful words or setting loving boundaries send out ripples of change into the collective consciousness. Power through authenticity. Your unique light voice matters. Share your perspective not to force change, but to inspire it, trusting that light truth resonates powerfully when spoken with authenticity, love, inspiration. Redefining community and belonging is part of this theme in regarding insights. Seeking out and cultivating relationships that support your growth. Collective empowerment flourishes when individuals come together in resonance rather than conformity. I'm going to say that again. Collective empowerment flourishes when individuals come together in resonance rather than conformity. Can't even say it. Rather than in conforming. Whew. I've already shifting into the new earth, into living, wanting to live in this experience and releasing from any kind of old earth or conforming out of for various reasons, for whatever. So you want to check in because there can be some outdated patterns and programs that may keep one in this space. And remember, it's not right, wrong, good or bad. There's an isness, and it's about learning, growing, and evolving and seeing where you are in the experience. And then is there something for you to evolve, any wisdom to download, and then using your tools to support. So, how to integrate this theme? Mindful communication. When discussing topics you care about, speak from a place of compassion, being sincere. There's no need to force an agreement. Trust that truth spoken with kindness can plant powerful seeds of awareness. When someone seeks your perspective, respond with openness and being sincere and authentic. Aim to share your light truth in a way that uplifts rather than divides. So aim to share your truth, your light truth in a way that uplifts rather than divides. And you may hear me saying light truth because just to really discern from sometimes in our humaning, when we're saying, well, I'm just, sometimes people will say, like, oh, I'm speaking the truth. It may be bound to a perspective and it might not have an entire bird's eye view. And so when I'm saying light truth, I'm really talking about getting the downloads from your higher self soul, your guide team from the bird's eye view from the universe downloading it as opposed to just being in the human experience. So that's why I often say light truth if you're wondering. All right, so integrating this theme, the next one is assessing your environment. Ask yourself, do the people in my life encourage my authentic growth? If not, consider finding spaces, online forums, community groups, workshops where you can connect to people that want to come together in resonance rather than in conforming. And by resonance, this really is, it could be people from, all different walks of life and are interested in transformation, how to build, a more equitable world, whatever it is. Choosing supportive environments. You could be doing something and it could be completely different than someone else, but another person is so supportive and is a cheerleader to you and you to them. Assessing the quality of your relationships and communities. Do they really reflect your values and aspirations? If not, seek out spaces where your growth and authenticity are celebrated, where you celebrate each other and you cheerlead for each other because it really does and can make a difference. Embodying your power daily. By your power, I'm really talking about your light empowerment, the truth of who you are. Recognizing your agency in everyday actions, supporting, it supporting yourself and then others. It can be in various ways, but small conscious efforts do contribute to a large scale shifts over time. Uplifting yourself and others as you grow more secure in your own light truth, you naturally then encourage others to find their voices and inner strengths. And then together we can amplify this awakening and support reshaping the collective narrative to something that is more beneficial and more equitable for all. The next integration part of this is intentional, inspiring action, which really goes with the uplifting as well. Just really embracing daily choices that reflect, your values of here to learn, grow, and evolve, you know, in terms of you wanting to be equitable, not just for you, but for others, shifting into unity consciousness, whatever it is, whether it's supporting, then, it could be also intentional, inspiring action by offering kindness in terms of a stranger or to a loved one, kind words to a loved one, volunteering. Remember that every action counts, even if it's so minuscule. Okay, so let's talk about some reflection and journaling prompts for this theme. So, this theme, again, just to remind everybody, is about people hold the power, empowering the collective through conscious action, awakening our inherent strength for collective liberation and healing, because we are individuals in a collective experience. So, here are some journal prompts. Where in my life can I express my truth more openly and compassionately? Where in my life can I express my truth more openly and compassionately? Where in my life can I more fully embody my truth and power? Where in my life can I more fully embody my power and truth? How can I communicate my perspectives in ways that invite curiosity and understanding? How can I communicate my perspectives in ways that invite curiosity and understanding? You can always pause to answer these questions, or you can come back later, or I am going to put them in the show notes at some point. So this question is, how can I communicate my perspectives in a way that invite curiosity and understanding? The next question is, what kind of community or relationships uplift me? And how can I seek more of this support? What kind of community or relationships uplift me? And how can I seek more of this support? And remember, this goes back and forth. Not only you uplifting, being uplifted, but also you uplifting others. So it's not just a one-way street, people. It's a two-way street. So you want to be uplifted, other people want to be uplifted. So just really know that you're an individual in a collective experience. So how are you showing up? I know that many people like, oh yeah, talk about being light workers and things like that. Y'all, if only it was like the glam job of being on a red carpet and being in a fabulous, incredible dress that you feel like so wonderful in and you're glamming it up. It means really showing up. And it can be really challenging at times because the dense energy on earth is just no joke at times. I was telling a friend of mine earlier, whenever I pass somebody who is, has a baby and I always take a moment, I always say hello to the parent or whoever the loved one is. But then I always take a moment to look at the baby and I'll say hello outwardly to the baby. But also telepathically, I say to the baby, welcome, welcome to earth. The light in me sees the light in you. If you wish to receive Reiki, I'm asking that Reiki sent for this present moment, also to the future, to support you as you are moving through this earthly experience. Welcome, welcome to earth. There's many magnificent experiences here. It can be challenging at times. So if you wish to receive Reiki, I'm asking that Reiki is sent to you in the future as well for your highest good if you wish to receive it. I I do that. I do like a welcoming. And I also ask, Reiki sent to their past, if they had past lives, if they wish to receive it, to help in this present time. Because humaning can be amazing, yet super complicated. And so I welcome the multidimensional aspects of them. And I take that moment to look at the baby and, look at their eyes and connect to their soul. So, showing up wherever you go, there you are. How are you showing up? How are you, what kind of community or relationships are you cultivating? And also, that you want them to uplift you, but how can you also uplift others? And so me giving that example of taking a moment to say hello, to someone who's walking with their baby and then also sending Reiki to the baby. I also ask Reiki sent to the family if they wish to receive it as well and helping them in any way that they need as well. So that's an example of me in how I'm choosing to walk in the world. The kind of community and the relationships. It's how are you presenting? How do you uplift others? Not just your family, not just your friends, but the community, strangers, people you don't know, people who you are sharing a city with, people who you are sharing a state with, people who you are sharing a country with, people who you are sharing a world with. What kind of community are you working on cultivating? What kind of community or relationships? And then how can you seek more of the support and how can you be more of that support? And what kind of community or relationships truly support your personal and spiritual growth? And I know that we also want it to always be like, this is just so great. I feel inspired. I feel so joyful. Y'all, sometimes the relationships that can feel like the most challenging in moments are the ones that are going to give you the greatest personal and spiritual growth. The other day I was with a friend of mine and we were just talking about, bypassing, emotional bypassing, mental bypassing, spiritual bypassing. And You know, it just does not support your growth if you're caught in patterns and programs of just bypassing because you want to live in illusion that everything is always great and amazing, which if it is, that is amazing. I want that for you. Yet things can happen for various reasons and it's not good, bad, right or wrong. There's an isness. And it's about then meeting those moments with tools, learning how to stay aligned and grounded, learning how to process your emotions, understanding that, wow, look, last week I felt really frustrated about something and now I feel less frustrated, or maybe there's zero charge there. Oh, I've really shifted and downloaded the wisdom. That's amazing. It's self-realization, it's consciousness, it's learning, growing, evolving. And then that is being put into the collective, which goes into the next question, the next journal question. How might my personal healing and empowerment contribute in the collective awakening happening worldwide? How might my personal healing and empowerment contribute to the collective awakening happening worldwide? Once again, how might my personal healing and empowerment contribute to the collective awakening happening worldwide? Okay, the next journal question. How might I use my unique gifts and perspective to inspire positive change in the world? How might I use my unique gifts and perspectives to inspire positive change in the world? How might I use my unique gifts and perspective to inspire positive change in the world? Okay, the next question. In what ways can I remind myself that my energy, no matter how subtle, influences the collective? In what ways can I remind myself that my energy, no matter how subtle, influences the collective? In what ways can I remind myself that my energy, no matter how subtle, influences the collective? So, those are the journal questions. So, take time to reflect and see where you are. And then here are some intentions and affirmations. And you can repeat them after me if they resonate with you, if you feel like it, either out loud or silently, telepathically to yourself. You want to connect to the heart, project them out from your third eye. And also, you can write them down. You can also utilize them as affirmations to retrain your brain, whatever you choose and what's called to you to do. Okay, here we go. I recognize my inherent power and honor my ability to shape the collective energy. I recognize my inherent power and honor my ability to shape the collective energy. I recognize my inherent power and honor my ability to shape the collective energy. I recognize my inherent power and honor my ability to shape the collective energy. Okay, the next one. I speak from my heart, trusting that truth shared with kindness fosters understanding and growth. I speak from my heart, trusting that truth shared with kindness fosters understanding and growth. Okay, the next one. I choose relationships and environments that support my purpose and expansion. I choose relationships and environments that support my purpose and expansion. And that's light expansion, right? So I choose relationships and environments that support my purpose and expansion. Okay, so hold on one sec. Sorry about that. I had to get my dog. She needed some support. Okay. The next one, my friends. The next one is all right. This one is I acknowledge that every step I take in alignment with my values amplifies positive energy in the world. I acknowledge that every step I take in alignment with my values amplifies positive energy in the world. I acknowledge that every step I take in alignment with my values amplifies positive energy in the world. Okay, the next one. I know that my individual shifts contribute to the collective awakening, one compassionate action at a time. I know that my individual shifts contribute to the collective awakening, one compassionate action at a time. I know that my individual shifts contribute to the collective awakening, one compassionate action at a time. Okay, so those are the intentions and affirmations. And so utilize them to support yourself as needed. And then here are some of the astrological influences for this theme. Pluto and Aquarius. Pluto's ongoing journey through Aquarius is a key influence supporting collective awakening. This transformative energy breaks down old hierarchies and outdated structures, inviting more equitable systems to arise. And so, under this influence, the focus shifts from top down authority to grassroots empowerment, encouraging each individual to step into their innate power and contribute to societal evolution. Another one is Neptune direct, which was December 7th. With Neptune's forward motion, clarity reemerges in the collective spiritual field. And so ideals of unity, compassion, and interconnection become more tangible, helping you to trust that your voice and actions are a part of a larger tapestry of global healing and understanding. Another one is Mercury moving direct, December 15th. Clear communication supports the exchange of ideas and authentic viewpoints. As misunderstandings dissolve, constructive dialogue become easier, empowering you to share your truth effortlessly and inspiring others through heartfelt conversations. So, these astrological currents underscore the theme that people truly hold the power by tapping into Pluto's transformative call for collective empowerment, flowing with Neptune's vision of unity, and engaging with Mercury's clarified communication. You become an active participant in reshaping the world. Your individual authenticity and courage, supported by the cosmos, contribute to the collective momentum driving us toward a more liberated, harmonious future. The energy theme connection, the energy theme of people hold the power, is intimately woven into these astrological currents. Pluto and Aquarius dismantles old frameworks that once stifled human potential, making room for just more collective empowerment. And so Neptune moving direct helps dissolve confusion, reawakening dreams of unity, so you can trust that your individual voice contributes to a higher vision of harmony and oneness. Meanwhile, Mercury return forward motion clears the path for transparent and compassionate dialogue, ensuring that authentic exchange can spark meaningful collaboration and positive momentum. And so basically together these cosmic influences align with the theme by reinforcing the message that your personal light truth and conscious actions do make a difference, my friends. You make a difference. As old barriers crumble and the collective imagination reawakens, the energy of this theme invites you to your own power, knowing that your inner shifts and heartfelt expressions ripple outward, shaping a more inclusive, understanding, and liberated world. So, why this matters now? So, as a global landscape continues to shift, the realization that people hold the power is more relevant than ever. Outdated systems and structures are giving way to more authentic and liberated way of being. And by embracing your personal agency, you join a growing network of individuals working to restore balance, integrity, and compassion at the collective level for the highest good. So, with that, my friends, really understanding that your authenticity is a catalyst for global change. Remember that your community and support are essential ingredients for meaningful transformation. Stand confidently with compassion and loving kindness and mindfulness in your light truth, trusting that its resonance will inspire others to awaken their own power at their own time if they wish to for the highest good, because everyone has free will. And also know that you are not alone. You are not alone, my friends. So, as you are honoring your truth, your light truth, letting yourself seek supportive people and communities, engage with kindness, mindfulness, compassion, encourage one another, and also be encouraged and help shape a world where empowerment, healing, and liberation become the norm. Together, as each person claims their inherent strength, we then, with that, my friends, we then are weaving a brighter future, one where humanity thrives in collective harmony and purpose. So, with that, my friends, let's just take a few more moments where we're taking a couple more slow breaths, inhaling nourishment and calm, exhaling any other tension or noise. So, let's do that right now. 3 deep breaths. Taking a nice deep breath. Another one. One more. All right. With that, my friends, we're going to finish up. Let yourself carry these insights forward as you honor your heart's needs, stay present, release what no longer supports you, bring your authenticity and grace to the close of the year and into the new year. May December's energy forecast guide you toward what truly matters, your heart's wisdom, your grounded presence, and the gift of being fully alive in this moment, my friends. And remember that people hold the power. By embracing your truth and sharing it with openness and love, you help shape a future rooted in collective empowerment and healing. Your voice, your actions, and your very presence matters profoundly. Together, we can create lasting, meaningful change for the highest good. So, with that, my friends, let us do the breaking of the links. So, say this after me. If it resonates with you, I ask to break the links with this mindful talk. I ask to break the Reiki links, leaving only harmony and balance at other ends. I also ask to clear any residual energies being held in my body as a result of these links. I ask that light fill all the void cells, rejuvenates, refreshes, revitalizes for the highest good with ease and grace and gratitude. All right, my friends, may peace be with all of you. We're finished for now. Until soon, and stay inspired, my friends. Much, much love.